Okay, so we got a doubler going on here. You know there's going to be a CIVIVI somewhere. There got to be a CIVIVI. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry. CIVIVI's my boy. And this is brand new, apparently, because it's completely sealed. And maybe that's taped over. I think that was taped over because I thought they were used. And this is, guess what? A Vision FG black G10 handles, black Nitro V blade. So, why do I have another Vision FG? When I have a Vision FG, I have another Vision FG, and I have a Wii Vision R. Well, to get this knife, I had to buy this knife, which they were both in kind of a group deal. So this knife appears to be brand new. I think they said they used it to open a bag of chips, and that was it. And I would swear that's exactly right. There's not even pocket lint. Maybe a little. A very, very tiny amount of pocket lint is all that is in here. Seriously. So, as always, I don't feel a burr. And it is CIVIVI sharp. So, let's see here. No movement, just as you'd expect a CIVIVI. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the Vision FGs. I know I've got another one coming. Yeah, I got a problem. What about it? What's your problem? You know what my problem is. What's your problem? So, yeah, I got another Vision FG coming. I'm gonna probably do some little swaps on the handles and this and that and the other, and I'll probably wind up selling one just to make up some of the massive amount of credit card debt. Don't tell my wife. So anyway, let's leave this sitting out. We'll just leave this sitting out so it can look good in the background. This Kizer, this is what I wanted. This Kizer. And so my thought process was the price I paid for both of them, that I'll sell one and make up at least half of that. And so I get this for actually half price. And this is the same situation. He probably carried it more, but it was practically brand new and not used. This is a Kizer drop bear. And I love it because I played with it a little bit. The box was already open, so I figured you guys wouldn't mind. And it come with basically the extras. I mean, you got the little Kizer drop bear in there. That's cool. I like that. Silica's in here in the bag. And so these come with extra Omega springs, and you got a set of extra screws, which is nice. You lose that stuff. It happens. Also has the old thumb studs that came with the knife because apparently they upgraded it to these turquoise thumb studs, which I like. To be honest with you, this would be really awesome if this same turquoise color was on the body screws, the pocket clip screws, and the okay, here I am making videos again after 12 hours of work. Crossbar, crossbar lock. So there's the blade. And it is awesome. I love that blade. This is what I call the old Roman style blade. It is basically a spear point, or a drop point, or whatever you want to call it. But that is perfectly in line with the center of the knife. That is for sure enough, true blue jugger. Short, but a jugger. It is a Azo drop bear, 154 cm steel. So I get to mess around with some of that. And this right here, there is no burr, and it's sharp. I don't even know. One of these knives he didn't cut nothing with, and I don't think he cut anything with this. Maybe this is the one he opened the chip bag with. This edge is factory. I mean, there's no different from it in factory. And one thing I love about this knife, it works perfect. Hand grip is great. The pocket clip doesn't bother me. It doesn't, I don't get any feeling from it. You can tell it's been carried a lot. Uh, and there's wear on the pocket clip. I don't mind all that. That's fine. I love a knife that's got some character to it. And so, I mean, this is awesome. There's no hot spots on it. The only gimping is up here, which is fine. That's great. You got a sharpening choil, very deep one. So you got a lot of life in this blade. Um, and that's it. So, I mean, you can get all the way up into here. You got more than enough room, long fingers, short fingers, or otherwise. That gimping is not very deep. It's not very sharp, but it does catch my fingers. And I don't know, maybe because of the calluses and everything, it catches and holds better. I don't know. Maybe that helps. I would think it would be detrimental to finger gimping that is shallow. But maybe it is defined good enough because I mean I get grip. I got grip there. I don't have an issue with that. And so of course, it's smooth. There is zero. There is absolutely zero. That blade is rock solid. Absolutely rock solid. Those bearings are beautiful. They're just gliding. I love this knife. This is a absolute runner up neck and neck with my CIVIVIs. I mean, it's buttermilk smooth. I mean, it is just smooth to no end. And I have no problem finger flicking it. It's just, I can do that all day long. It's if I don't put my finger in the way, it's just perfectly smooth. I love that. And of course, the thumb, I mean, that can flick in your sleep like that. Getting the timing down is not hard. I had the timing great when I first opened it. Yeah. So there you go. That the only way I can explain it is when you start that blade, it opens itself. You just tell it you want to open and it does the rest. One finger closing, no problem. Literally no problem. And the way I'm back flipping it is I got a finger here. I got this finger on the clip right here. And then I just get underneath it and flick it open. And then I can come down with this finger and close it. And so I can just sit there all day long with that.
Did Roscoe have you?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
And it's just as easy as anything right there. I flip it open, close it, flip it open, close it. It's just smooth. It is absolutely smooth. And and it works with one finger with no problem. And something else is hard for me to explain, but that is just, it's almost like, I want to think these come with, I think these springs in here are heavier. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it is. You can adjust the weight of the blade. You have like 5 or 6 different adjustments in here that you can adjust the weight of that spring to make that even lighter. And this right here, I'm telling you, I can sit here. Last night, I think I probably opened it and closed it like 500 times, and my fingers never even noticed it. Now with this one, after about 500, I was definitely feeling it. This one right here is definitely, it's not, it's arguing with me now. It's definitely, I can feel it, because if you look at the side there, that's pretty small, pretty narrow. And so it comes to more of a point. And so my fingers were actually getting raw after a while, even my thumbs from the thumb stud. But this one right here, 500 times, and I still hadn't noticed it. And I mean, I was finger flicking it like this for a while, and then I went to thumb flicking it and closing it, thumb flicking it and closing it, and then just double operating the crossbar lock, open, close, and everything was fine, no problems. Now I see people talk about this pinch grip and stuff, and I don't get it. I've never held a knife or used a knife like that. Uh, I don't know. I mean, you give me a knife that's 14 foot long, and I'm gonna hold it by the handle and cut what I gotta cut. But apparently there's some kind of stuff that you'll do with a knife sometimes, and you'll pinch the blade like that, which I have with my fat pudgy hands. I got no problems doing whatever. So that's fine. But me, this is how I'm gonna hold a knife. If I come at you with a knife like this, laugh. Just laugh at me. But I come at you with a knife like this, but run. You better run. So anyway, I'm not making fun. I guess I am making fun. I don't know. I get it. You know, it's not a whole lot with a knife to talk about, and so you're coming up with things to talk about. I don't mean that negative, but at the same time, I've got years of programming, assembly language. That's how far back I go. Any of y'all know what assembly language programming is? Uh, but actually, programming lines of code in a DOS program and manually compiling it. uh, and so I can say this about programmers: they come up with execute and just all kind of these we're going to terminate that program, and it's butch ways of referring to stuff. I don't know, I think you get what I'm saying. So anyway, it is what it is. But this knife, I love this knife. I love it. This right here, if Kizer makes more like this, I'm going to hate them because I'm going to need them. I'm going to need them. I had to have them. I can't help it. I'm going to have to have them. And I may have some more coming with the name Kizer on them. So I may have another problem. You know, I already got a problem called CIVIVI, so I may have another one called Kizer. When this knife caused it, that is, I'm going to tell you something. When I'm not carrying a knife to see how it feels and this and that and the other, I'm going to be carrying this drop bear for sure. I'm definitely going to be carrying this drop bear. I got to practice a little bit with my finger flick over here because I don't have that to hold on to with my finger. But this right here would be my left pocket knife, and I'll swap this pocket clip over here. So anyway, I'm almost out of time on my camera. Almost filled up another card. So I can't say enough good stuff about it. Finger gimping goes all the way out here. This is a awesome buttermilk smooth. Love this knife. If you don't have one, get it. If you're thinking about it, get it. You're not going to regret it. It is awesome. I don't know how great this 154 CM, or what is it? Yeah, 154 CM steel is, but regardless, this is a awesome knife. You can't go wrong with either one of these. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you still being here and awake. Awake. That's awesome. But I would ask, if you like this, that you would like and subscribe if you like this content. If you don't, you'll find some that will. So like and subscribe anyway. So, I mean, that's it. Comment below. Let's talk about this stuff. Tell me what you know about the knife, what you've dealt with, and what you've done with the knife. So I thank you and I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one. Your time is very important to me, and I thank you for spending it here with me. Thanks, and God bless.